So we're going to look now at appreciation and depreciation. So this is a skill you're going to need for National 5 maths. Okay, so a car used to be worth £15,000, decreases in value by 14% every year. How much will it be worth in 4 years? Now, if you watched our last video, you know how to do percentage decrease, and you could just do that 4 times and have 4 calculations. But there's a much quicker way, okay, that is more suitable for a Nat 5 candidate. Okay, so basically, you're starting off with 100% of the value, okay, and you're getting rid of 14% of the value. So you're left with, well, 100 take away 14 is 86% of the value. Now, if we write that as a decimal, remember that means 86 divided by 100, that's 0.86, okay? So multiplying by 0.86 decreases this number by 14%. So what I really want to do is just multiply by that 4 times, okay? So I'm going to do 15,000, and I'm only going to write it this way once, and in fact I'm probably going to rub it out. So I'm multiplying that 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Oops. But there's a quicker way to write this, okay? And you know it. It's raising it to the power of 4, okay? And all I need to do is put that one line into a calculator, okay? And then that's it. Now that's going to give me 8205.1224. Now, I don't like having 4 decimal places for money, okay? So even if it doesn't tell you what to round to, make sure you've got that at least rounded to pence, if not 0 whole pounds. Remember, at Nat 5, if it doesn't tell you what to round to, you can decide what you want to round it to, but don't leave money to 4 decimal places. It's just a mess. Okay, so let's do another one where I'm increasing. Okay, so my house was worth 210,000 when I bought it 5 years ago. Since then, it has increased in value by 3% each year. How much is it worth now? Give your answer to 3 significant figures. So again, it's like you're starting off with 100% of the value, and you're adding on 3%, okay, every time. So that's 103%. And now that means 103 divided by 100, that's 1.03. I'm moving 103 to place value places smaller. So that 100 is turning into 1 unit, okay, 1.03. Okay, so I'm going to take my amount that my house is worth, or was worth, multiplying by 1.03. Now it's like I'm increasing it 5 times because it's increasing in value by that much every year. It's been 5 years. So I put my power of 5 in there, okay, and I get 243,447.56. Okay, now it says give your answer to 3 significant figures. Okay, so we need to count 1, 2, 3, and I'm chopping it off there. It's a 4 after where I'm chopping it off. So that's going to just kind of stay the same, just truncated. 0, 0, 0. I need to have my pound signs in there. Now, it's really important that you don't just read that number, that line that's not been rounded. Don't just read that on the calculator and round it from there. You need to write that down. Always write down your calculator answer. Okay, and another thing it's really important not to do for significant figures is don't put 0.00 in, because remember, zeros after a decimal point are significant. So this number then has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 significant figures, not 3. Don't do that. What was that? 7. Okay, so that's how to do your answer properly and avoid a couple of little problems. Really easy as well in the exam when you're stressed to miss that out, but do make sure you go back and read all the questions carefully again at the end. Okay, another kind of question that can turn up in Nat 5 that a lot of people dislike is something like this. So it's saying on the 1st of January 2020 the population of A town was 19,000 and the population of Bville was 27,000. Now, the population of A town is increasing by 4% per year and the population of Bville is decreasing by 7% a year. During which year will the population of A town overtake the population of Bville? Okay, so the key to this is just to be really, really rigorous. Okay, So I like to draw out a table. Okay, so we've got the date, and let's put the towns. Oh, in fact, let's just put A town and Bville. Okay, and make a little table on your exam script, like this. Okay, you would maybe use a ruler if you had one. So the date on the 1st of January 2020, A town has 19,000 and Bville has 27,000. Okay, and then next year, the 1st of Jan 2021, A town's going to have 19,000 and it's increasing by 4%. So let's do a little thing off to the side. 100%, I'm adding on 4%. You'll get to the stage where maybe you don't need to write this. 1.04 is a decimal. And let me tell you, that is 19,760. Okay, and Bville, okay, that's decreasing by 7%. So decrease means we're taking away 7%. It's 93% as a decimal, 0.93. So on the 1st of Jan 2021, you've got 27,000 times 0.93, which is 25,110. Okay, next year. Now, some people don't like this because it's quite laborious. Okay, it's quite a lot of filling in here, but it's, I don't know, it's kind of relaxing. And it's something you can notice. Every calculation here is pretty straightforward. Okay, so I'm increasing this again. So I'm taking my last year's amount, increasing it. Okay, and I'm going to get 20,550. Same here. Let's kind of speed this up a bit. Oh, why am I putting that? Oh, look, now I'm just being silly. So take last year's amount, times it by 0.93, and you get 23,352. Oh, now I'm going off piste. 23,000, I'm trying to copy this. 152.3, what a mess, and I'm writing off the lines. Next year again, 1st of Jan 2023, okay, I'm going to have 20,550 times 1.04 equals 21,372, and you can see they're getting closer. Okay, so I'm going to take that 23,352.3, multiply it by 0.93, and I get 21,717. Oh, look, they're pretty close now. So I'm going to bet by next year, 2024, let's see what we've got here, 22,227. Okay, and 21,717 times 0. I've written 0.97 there, what a fool. That should be 0.93. Always check your work as you're going along. 2197. Okay, and now this population is left, but being really careful, it's saying during which year will the population of A town overtake the population of Bville? Well, it's going to be during 2023, right? Because as soon as you start 2024, they're already quite far apart. There's like 2,000 more people in A town. So, but you need to show, the really important thing is you show it 1 year being below. Okay, so let's say in this year. So in this year, we've got B is bigger than A. Bville has got more than Aville. But this year, it's overtaken. Aville's bigger than Bville. So you need to show those 2 years in particular. Okay, so where it's going from below to going to above. Okay, and then you need to write a little sentence. Okay, during 2023, the population, I'm going to write pop, of A town will overtake the pop of, excuse me, get a bit more room, Bville. And we're done. Excellent. So that's all. So these first two kinds of questions, they're the most common, but this kind of thing can also turn up. Now that would be, probably wouldn't be that big in the exam. It might just be like 3 years, okay, rather than 5 here. Okay, and it's kind of easy marks. So don't see when you've got things with a lot of working like this, but it's quite easy. You should maybe be a little bit grateful because it's giving you lots of marks for doing things that aren't that tricky. Okay.